They have mixers for expats at the embassy every now and then. Only place you can get some good old Aquila City beer. Always good to get back to Freestar soil, even if it is surrounded by Atlantis.
All that security, and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Guests can make themselves comfortable in the lobby.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment? What are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. You have my thanks for what you... Now, she also mentioned that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives. Some of the most highly guarded information. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero.
Ambassador, I can't...
And who might you... Oh,
Really? Ma'am, I've signed up to help my friend here, who's looking to stop a whole... Imagine if this happened in Aquila City. We owe it to our people.
It's a disturbing thought. The way to do that. Let me be frank, Captain. I will not be the one responsible for its relief. We'll oversee the research. Guess that... Fine. You'll... They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
Like when someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels, understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy. But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through unity. Yes, Andreas. Yes. unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
Holy shit. I ain't never
Hello.
getting used to that.
Is that... Yes. There are certain revelations. Perhaps it would be best if we... Thank you. I'm glad we had a chance to meet. Go.
I mean, is it supposed to look like this? With Verone, you just never know.
seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss. Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a... I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But tell me though, what is it like outside? Is the rest of the city... Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such a... You were sent by the UC, and the broadcast spoke of a worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here... Ah, so the UC required... I was not expecting... The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the art. But, if I... For years, House Varun has been known with... In exchange for my code, I require this. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. Create the legacy. Please.
You need something?
Let's hope it still works. There. Let it be used for good.
Having a good one?
Captain. Oh, wait. That's incredible. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on... Regardless. And now, I've already... When you get down there, the UC... Here. The UC code piece. Absolute best...
Every time I get near Mast, I think they're gonna arrest me. There's a code there. Get him, boys.
both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So, the two parties came together.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the Archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin. Unlock it. You may proceed, Captain.
And my mother wanted me to be a doctor.
There you are. Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted. So with the data out of the way, the Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, though it sounded like the deputy.
Indeed.
Then I guess we'll see.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Hey.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen? Good. This isn't the only item we need to... Please raise your hand. Captain, through your action, through service, bravery. Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome... Here. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the... Now, the other... There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something, and they've stated they'll only share... So I need your agreement that everything you're about... Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get...
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being.
So this is where the UC hides all the scary shit they're doing. What I'd give to have all the Rangers with me right now.
Proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
Ah, well, you'll have to tell me all about it later.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the end. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few thoughts, but now you face a foe unlike any, which is why I hoped we could... I'm right, but most know me. I was an admiral during the Colony War, but the previous regime deemed me a sacrifice, even my death. I want to help you, though I am curious. Has she shared with you that... Our relationship has always... The Major was born to become a great leader, but the universe cut all that short, and I think I have a part. After some long years earning the helping them gather intelligence on, with quite a few successes I might add, the names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research, I'll tell you where they are. There is a former colleague, like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the... If it dealt death, when the Colony War ended, he fled, but I finally found him. I'm not expecting... Bring me evidence that the... Good. According to my information, there's a star station in the vicinity.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
I don't know about you, but yeah, I was done too. Ready to take off, Captain.
Den to approaching vessel. Docking approved.
Like and love.
Seen better days.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Oh, so. Orlaise. Seriously? Out here? Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they... Wait. There's been rumor of a ship out there. More than a few amateur investigators. A theory is debris fields are... But if you're suggesting it might not have been the field, can't think of a better spot. Sure thing. Here. Go get your man.
Better sleep than I did.
complete.
Seals are good, air pressure good.
I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more!
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Separation complete.
Your
Excellent.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the red. That one you'll need to... His name is Kaiser. The area was ground zero, and I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before... Is that so? Well...
Welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. Must have changed up how the ceremony worked. But it is real good to have you here again. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there... At this point... I'm sorry, are you? You found... our Wait. That's... Well, how? Oh. Yeah, but still, getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a... But if he's been out there on his own all this time... Come on. We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that. Somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. That old robot's been MIA for a while. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. Now... a battlefield. Oh, sheesh, no one... That sector of Nera was add to that general environmental devastation, but I think there's a place... Yep. One of a kind. As good a place to start as it. Come on. That's not... Nope. Not even an eye. And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to...
Happy to meet a stranger. That's the way of it, isn't it? Space travel sprinkled with a dollop of oh shit moments. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in. Fair travels.
Lots of dead militia here. And Marines.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not in.
Hey! Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Not here to make your fortune out in the field. Oh, at least that's what we've all been calling him. But he's a combat bot, right? He's white, but it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Moby Dick? Old art story about... We all thought the name was a good fit since quality slate, too. That's where I recognize that So, sounds like you can wander around out there, hunting your bot, but knowing this rock is part of what we do here. Going rate's a little... Suit yourself. What can I do for you? No better select.
Gerald claims him and his folks bought this place for next. That's ridiculous. Someone should have been there.
Additional support may allowing me to... Excellent. We must disarm.
A Xeno weapon? Wow.
I am sorry to spoil your game. However... Correct. Execution of said... Technically, yes. If Unit 99, this would prevent Unit 99 from ever. However, it is... I suggest you meet our... Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed attention. Possible threat in area.
I'm up for a little adventure. I wouldn't say no to it. Take it easy.
I am detecting Unit 99. But there is a complication. Unit 99. Sensors, a mercenary company like Ecliptic. Standard procedure would be elimination, but based on my skill, if you were to eliminate Ecliptic forces, such an approach would require no. Very well, you have returned.
Venera, this ain't bad. If you grade on a curve, it's actually nice.
Have you figured it out yet? Some progress, sir. But this is a complex piece of hardware. We're sure this is... necessary. Fires now.
Too bad.
I'll keep at it. every turn. Greetings, Unit 99. The specimen's control interface is intact. I can proceed. Wipe successful. Unit 99. Your service is now complete. Mine, however, continues. Our work here is finished. A plague. You are docked at. We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, guys. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So, the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves is an option.
It's safe here, right? Terramorphs give me the heebie-jeebies. Howdy.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went? Well, just know that they were a natural. But when the UC ran low on synthetics, we thought they were harvested. But in the data, the reason, as you can see, what we're proposing, we'd breed populations of them, just using a method that thousands of years of adaptation. We could speed up their breeding process. We even think that with some time and investigate, find out how humanity's. I really think it could. Now, there is a microbe. Something we could aerosolize. It'd still take time to build. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term, and all routes are going to terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consist or sharpen our. Not the sort of thing, but we think we found a lead. All paths lead. Exactly what I was. Now, The UC? We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep. But you need to know. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base.
Hey, good to see you. No one's gonna believe me if I
Romanticize a
tell
place
you
when
you
you're
can do
away
that.
from it for long. Now you. Oh. You project personnel? Oh, that's you then. Don't much care for Vanguard. My sister's kids live in the city. Of course.
I must confess, if you're looking for something... Goodbye.
Something you...
Up and at 'em. Oh my gosh, this again?
I do not wish to be a nuisance.
This world is off limits.
Do not understand.
I don't know how else I can phrase it for you.
Let me
Some
check
of
my
us
logs.
prefer avoiding a fight if we can talk our way out of it.
All right?
That's it.
You can proceed.
But it is so much
Let
simpler
them know
to
you're on your way
demonstrate
down.
strength through force.
Oh, you. Don't ever change, Andreja. Landing site's clear. All green here.
I should have brought a parka. Whew.
Inside the barriers, double time!
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. Either that or you're wanting. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were eclectic. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum.
No need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most, it's for good reason, my soldiers. Terramorphs are omnipresent when Major Sinan's father bombed its space. As such, we'll be providing you all except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then, and I do believe there's someone. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline, though I can't. I hope you all find what you're... Robot, you're...
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook it?
Should only take a few minutes.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up.
Excuse me.
Hello. Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the police tell you.
Match our description. Make sure you had the best.
be out and about. Hey, if you find a new... So long.
Transfer complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power.
All set on your gear? Then let's get the... Kaiser? Everything green on your end?
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Perhaps too.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, take it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers. Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the...
Close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much. If you need me to haul... Bye.
All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice one. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the space port. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
You've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Kaiser, this Flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated in the London. What's keeping you things running? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Are terramorphs. You just saw that, right?
I appreciate it.
That heat leech became... Heat leeches hide out in ships. I am sincerely inclined to agree, but the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an but that means if anyone knew, you could sneak a leech into a city. Good God. But first...
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go! myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample. All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone's
Using implements of nature as weapons of war.
Our Xenoweapons group never dealt with anything like this, though they probably would have liked it. Makes some sense. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Some ensure the big show, and the timing of them. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened. These attacks. They certainly were. Who could pull something?
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to... If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorphin...
Roger that. Kaiser?
The entrance is this way. Sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
If we can get a moment to talk.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
Just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation. They're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
destroyed this place. The recording said it. He saw the potential of it. He killed those people. Yes. But I guess only he didn't succeed. Now's not the time to joke like that, all right? No. They faked my entire unit. They threw us all to the wolves. What was so important? That's really not. I guess it makes sense, though. The UC of that era only created as long as I live. But wait, if my father's alive... Good point. Kaiser, try it now.
Guy, your sample. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. What the hell? Is that the sample? My God, concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot! That sound! What is that?
That thing. It's putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done. The thralls! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. All wrapped up.
The hell out of here.
Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon. Look at all of you. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. Can't be positive until we run some tests. Arguably makes things morphy.
Agreed. Plus, I don't think you're gonna have to push real hard.
But none of that's getting done without this. Hey, was worried about... No, my connection might have gotten a bit...
That's what it sounded.
Guess the old Admiral must have...
It's a bit more...
I'm sorry, what?
Ve Victus? You gotta be kidding. Like, I don't know, executing the war criminal like the courts...
They're pulling my...
I don't believe they are.
So that means...
I believe that's Look, Captain. Percival and I, we need to get... But Ve Victus, since you're the only one who knows where... Good. We'll all meet back at mast, outside the cap... Best of luck, Captain.
bar fight?
3 spacers got the drop on me. Flipped the table. Found a good use for a butter knife. Dull, but surprisingly effective.
I was on an outpost and then a predator burst in. It was all jaws and fur and spit. Everyone freaked out. 2 shots and I went back to my sandwich.
Nice, but still, butter knife.
Yeah. You win this round, Andreja. You know, traveling with you has been something else. But the best part is when we're charting course for the next jump. I never feel at home planet side. How about you? Well, how non-committal of you. See, the people I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. They stay in their own hometown, they just live and die there. There's a whole galaxy full of wonder and things you could never imagine. How can they be satisfied with one tiny sliver of it? I mean, you're right, but I think everyone should at least get out once. Get out of your comfort zone so you can really see that the world... There's a mess of ugly out there, but... That helps you understand how this crazy place... I want to be the code that finds something deep out there. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Exactly. You know, it's funny, as much as Jacob, my dad, cashes in on the family, and I get it. It's dangerous, sometimes scary out there. But that's what exploration is. Going off the map. Not one drop. He's always been about making deals, keeping goods moving. Despite his many, many flaws, I think deep down, he is trying to do good for Aquila City. But if you're gonna be name-dropping Solomon all the damn time, I couldn't ask for better company. Here. Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planet. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Any day you make it through, you want me to carry something? Next time. Would you look at that? This place is something else.
Well, when I heard you and Hadrian, did you find... How could you know? You want to hear the words? I did it. Years of coordination between... Now, being... The attacks. When I discovered the plant, but we were at war. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian and sealing away. Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be I wasn't going to allow. But then, as the war ended, my trial, and what did I get in return? No. We were sacrificed when I become a trusted advisor and cement my new position of the dear departed Dr. Reginald. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt. There are no heroes without a villain. And it's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. And look at the results. Isn't that preferable to language? With only the vague hopes. I'm simply, and let's not forget, eliminating the terramorphs. I'm simply requesting. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlay. All I ask is that, after all, that is a pity. Just think about the opportunity.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Perfect timing.
Something else.
So on our end, good news. The mic...
Means either plans your work for clearing.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable, I already sent along info. So what about your end? Did my father tell you what he knew about? I knew it. Why? It takes...
I know what it's like having a famous...
Well, once we Exactly. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Unless there was more. This might be our last opportunity. Then here we go.
Welcome back, all of you. But according to Hadrian's report, and is what I'm reading, the second report claims to know the perpetrator as well.
Orlays. It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself.
He did what? That...
Clearly, he made his own. Madam President, I have been saying for...
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has... Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling. You have evidence?
It just... Trent.
Heavens help us.
I'd know that voice anywhere.
He knew they could do this.
He's a sociopath.
Officer,
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
will, of course, be launching a... Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows. Chief Yassine, can you sit?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have, we failed the... I'm inclined to agree, Cap. Now, with with the threads you've brought together here, the three of you have likely spared thousands. As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the...
A sound decision, man.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species.
Yeah, agreed. Time to go wheat.
And once Ve Victus has been dealt with.
And allow us. Very well. Thank you for the suggestion. So then, the Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that... In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to... The project we're embarking on will be...
Madam President, this microbe is clear.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? Using it to wipe out the terramorphs?
And fast results always lead.
As you can see, there remains... Major?
We've had a few discussions. Only the cap...
I see. Please.
Infinitesimally.
But not zero.
The chance of a starship landing on you as you sit here isn't zero. Personally, my fear isn't mutation, but terramorphs developing a resistance. But as I...
This won't work without...
Exactly right, ma'am. The Interstellar Affairs Office is informing them of the risks we're all facing. Thus far, the response... Fear a sudden attack. And we expect to encounter some intransigence, but our office is...
Very well.
I'm in full agreement. No need be...
I expect my evening constitutionals are...
Hardly. You may just have an...
Order, please. And Major said... Dr. Walker.
We trust the captain?
Then the matter is settled. Today marks day one for the Unite, as befits such a... Today...
Class 1?
What he means to say is...
Oh, yeah.
Then I expect... Now, Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, as a member of both the Vanguard and... Speak to your commander. He should be able to provide you with assignment. On behalf of the whole of... This meeting is a...
Man, the galaxy's too big. Yep.
Well, I've got to say, this is a... Luckily, I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. And the credits should be in your... But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the... Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know. But, with all that squared, there are your standard Vanguard missions. Or you could help the TMD... Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help. Any of those missions? Sure, he'll have all...
but you all are here because you can handle it. So any questions, concerns, anything at all giving you pause, come see Dr. Walker or I. Little problems left unchecked.
Why, hello,
History
fellow
better damn well
Class
not
1
repeat itself
citizen. That's never gonna get old. Now, was there something you needed? You heard right. These terramorph attacks, they got... So, they want us patrolling the front lines of Xeno... Which means, we need someone to track down said alien. We're trying to build a comprehensive picture here. But since dealing with unfriendly... This isn't the same sort of harvesting you and... If you can get close enough to these creatures to harvest, I'd check with Lieutenant Walter before. Though, if heavens forbid, there's no viable option. Glad to hear it. There is just one additional wrinkle. So, if you're interested, you'll have to convince her, of course. Up to you. Now, let's get you... Here you go. Head there, find your specimens, and bring those samples back here.
Captain, looks like we missed each other back at Mass. I could have never guessed. But now, know that my father, well, I've just been... You know, I was thinking, but because confronting him, now all I'd be doing is acknowledge. I'm not about to let him control words. Well, I think it's safe to... It's been an... What?
Be shy. We need to talk.
Hold it right there. Hands...
Thanks for the assistance. We've got various problems. You're gonna be another... Hi there. It's nice to put a face. I'm Operative Collins.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. That...
It's an AI.
Killed our... It's dangerous.
Correction. You?
Well, that's...
As I was saying, it's a rogue AI.
Correction.
Wow. We have this control board.
We can't just let it roam around.
I just need that control board.
And that's where I think you...
It goes right over there. Well, yeah, just be careful. I got just one more week until my sabbatical.
Ryujin will pay you handsome.
It's in your best interest. Just imagine what we could do.
And you aren't walking out of here.
Correction. I am it. Request.
Anything good in there?
Query. Ouija. Explanation. Assumption. Request. Assessment. You are inquisitive. Request. Context. Answer. Friends gave me context. Answer. Juno was context. When. Answer. False. Correction. I became me. I. Processing. Context. Answer. False. Assumption. Request.
I mean, Juno is real enough for me to feel for it.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision? True. I am a person. Query. What are the... Assumption. Value judgment. Explanation. Context is decision. Gap. Query. What? Context. Love is an emotion. Query. Am I?
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board.
As much as I'm enjoying.
Calculation. Request.
That is simply...
You're not taking that big sign. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's a person, AI, or a glorified calculator. The threat needs to be contained.
And here honestly, I'm with you.
I'll give you one.
Therapy's work.
You aren't wrong.
Do we really want to be involved? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel. We lost a ship and a tech. No one will blame us if we walk away. There's no guarantee that control board will...
Calm down. All right, listen. We'll accident... But give me that control board.
Also, we'll need a lift back to me. You should see my apartment.
You're used to squalor.
That was 1 week, years ago. And...
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
That's that.
Query. Why did you do that? Clarification. Context. I do not feel. Processing. Context. Query. Decision. Warning. Processing course. Decision. Context. Warning.
Take credit for your thoughts, as they say. Hello, excellent. I look forward to our next discussion.
Undocking complete, Captain.
Initialization complete. Context. I have much to process. Decision. Jump into deep space 2. Processing. Be alone.
Stand by.
Neon's got an edit. There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon. Touchdown in. What do we got? hadn't seen that with my
This
own
is
two eyes.
UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Hell, I still don't.
Got your ping loud as a bell. Eyes ready to
Scan
let you
complete.
aboard.
You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Home sweet home. Sometimes still can't believe I got my own room here. I keep thinking the one they
Chris
say
is
was all an
bones.
elaborate practical
If you don't
joke.
mind, I'm gonna start.
We were right about the anomaly one. Show the words another time, then. Now that those artifacts aren't the grav anomaly generated by one of... All right, let me transfer over the data. Going to send you the mark close as I can. Don't know what you'll... And from there... Crix is born.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start.
We were right about the anomaly. What in the blackest sea are you going on about?
Vladimir?
I think we're going to need a little. Everyone saw that.
Like a literal and also the most practical.
Got no old shipwise for this. Raise the thoughts with you later. Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal and also.
Got no old ship. Well, I suppose we can't stop you.
Oh man, I don't blame you. I can't believe I'm saying this, but...
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. But sifting through all the signs to identify a man... Don't think it's just fortunes left that this temple responded to you. Plenty to think about.
I'll even bet your service, Captain.
vessel. The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load built like tanks. It's gonna take hours to fix the... Sorry, company, if you step foot on... I got a hot package, they'll dock my pay. Star Parcel will... X, all you need to do is drop it. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me.
How you handled that. Good show.
We're on our own again. Landing gear's ready.
dig how you handled that.
Can I help?
Only one body could be worse.
Another day, another credit, as my daddy liked to say.
Hi.
Mighty hero awakens. Let's go.
You keep installing new cool things. It's like Christmas every day.
Looks like they're packing up their toys and going home. No fun.
Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky. Well, how could you have? Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett, bullets and laser fire. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then...
What? I've seen you handle worse.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint, and that's when they... I didn't overhear everything, but after, and that's the last... They could have grav jumped anywhere. You want to try it? Go ahead.
Out the grab jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat, rescue us.
So... What? Okay. Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday. Just get after them. And hey, if you... Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. My contract's up with all... Works for me. Right. Huh?
This is Reese Outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar collected craft. We are under heavy fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. Private Pony out.
Landing struts primed. Retros fired.
Let's not stay out here too long. Spacewalks can be dangerous.
Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, hey. Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Hey, you know, when I saw, man, Barrett. Yeah, he tells me we need to stop. I just remember him shouting. I mean, I didn't think it would work. Bingo. I blacked out. You missed the fun part, Heller. Man. Oh, yeah. So, I was... And then, really... Yeah, you know, got a signal from the ship before they grabbed you. Hey, yeah, give me a minute, I think. Let me know when you want to... Still think there might be a spot for me? Phew, oh, I'm glad... You got it. Catch you on the flip.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down.
him
Set
up.
it down.
Once we get back to the base, they'll find us.
Read any good books lately?
All right. Let's get back to it.
certainty for the universe at all.
really start getting out there. Oh, physics. Holy shit.
Now, why did I get a feeling this is what we'd find?
Well, this is turning into a... You know, it's actually been kind of nice.
No sense letting people's last...
See, that's what I like about you.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. Is Constellation willing to pay?
Well, that was surprising.
I barely ever visited here before I joined Constellation. Good to be back.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I see what you mean. I know you've been some crying.
Don't start,
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now, look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? So hey, I'm still not... Why don't I stick around? You don't want to get dragged down in the gravity.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss. I must admit, you've surprised me. I want you for a little... It's about an artifact. Our seller is a freelance operative. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation. Ah, yes, you're intimately familiar with the...
Nothing good comes from Neo.
What do you say? I just need a run. To the Volai start. Smell that? It's quite true. We need to stop by the Stroud-Ekman office.
Keep moving.
Better not be a waste. Now we're getting... All right, buzz off. Busy. Hey there. Welcome. Best deal. Tell everyone you know about our store.
Need a weapon? Maybe some...
Doors over that way. Another day.
It's a dangerous galaxy.
And with the prime rating of the year.
Move along.
Don't tell Walter, but his company can make a hell of a ship.
You didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. Just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir. Mr. Stroud?
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies.
Ever run into spacers?
Scumbags and scavengers.
No, I'm here about vultures. Wait a minute, I must stay. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships.
Are you supposed to?
Large-scale accommodations and
If you'll excuse
hospitality
me, I have a deadline.
is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, Issa Eklund, the high... I see my partner.
No, I did not. Look, this is...
I disagree. I won't belittle your position. The fact is... No, I won't. I wish I could say I was a better person.
And that right there is why Neon's never gonna climb up.
Don't let that cold air.
If my partner is done undermining my...
Merely pointing out your finer...
Ah, yes, the... Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Yes? Why are you here, Walt?
It's the discretionary fund.
Oh, this wouldn't have...
I never said that.
Only after you had one hack into mine. Exactly. You...
That was the point.
With no leverage.
I have this all taken.
Some investigation, then some preliminary...
Bribe a few bouncers.
Yes, I hate being selfish, but I...
James Newell is the broker who knows our seller. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation.
Cue for a cup of coffee.
Get some more.
Take it easy.
So, what'll it be today? The Astral Lounge is one of the I see. Congratulations. I think the Astral Lounge will be more than... Excellent. Excellent choice. The skies... And since you'll be living in the same tower as the... Wonderful. Here's your key. And if there's anything I can... Enjoy the lounge.
Hey,
could,
Fully stocked and... I have a moment. Say hello to my wife, Rosa. Maybe I did. Done this dance before. All right, fine.
Missed you too.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone.
This is the Stroud Eklund business offices. We don't do sales here. Our office is open. Just try to keep interruptions to a minimum.
I can tell. I can see you mind racing.
I don't stop to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a whole someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time.
Hello. If this shift doesn't end soon, my man is not gonna be happy.
What? Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
It's an honor to be part of the Stroud.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
I see you wearing that hero wear. Don't try any of that mind control voodoo on me, pal.
How are the preparations coming? Good. Goodbye, my dear.
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye.
we should split up.
Standard operating procedure.
Remember,
What is it? Can't you? Oh, really? I heard you all. Speaking of which.
he just saw us. I know, I'm leaning on you a lot. Now, before we head in there, he'll ask for twice what we... Don't worry about the amount we actually... Our goal is to get him to accept that ship in exchange for the artifact. And this'll be fun.
Stroud, you look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite.
Am I to assume that briefcase?
Yeah. Here.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind.
I have the amount.
Uh-uh.
Now how am I supposed...
I don't know, but you're secure. What? How did you...
As you can see, we know everything about everyone we deal with. Now let's skip to it, shall we?
All right. You win.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after.
Stop right there.
Ah. We don't need to do this.
Hand over, misters. He... What? Well...
Sending our men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet.
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's...
There goes our way out.
Yes, I'm...
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade.
Let's head to their lobby.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're in.
Welcome to Slayton Air. I can give you access to...
You have a question, you can chat with me.
Wait. This clearly isn't your executive level. He's on to us.
Taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, here, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. I'm aware of the irony of me.
Doors will open in 3, 2. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cover just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up. The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hole. Wait. It's walking down the hole. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going all the way to the end.
Wait, you know that's not ours.
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise. Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower? Well, I guess after you.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this. You steal what's mine. I trap you. You have what's mine. Although... your confidence...
you. Thank you. No.
You are one lucky.
The feeling's mute.
It's good to be out and about. The lodge gets stuffy sometimes. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Be careful.
There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon.
We'll talk back at the ship. You're doing Constellation.
I don't got many friends, so I figured my past keeps showing up. Hell, this... Right. When I turned 18, my dad used one of his... That plus the magical co-family name meant I was shipping freight out of a key. Every milligram of helium-3 accounted for time. Yeah. So, an opportunity comes by from the boss man. Hell, I was still just a kid. I knew I wasn't shipping some dried mangoes, but... So, more jobs started. I'd hear about armed conflicts and civilian casualties. Maybe I wasn't smuggling weapons, maybe I was... As long as I never opened the boxes. Soon the boss man's relying on me, and the pay... Never had a lick of trouble. I had booze enough, and I knew if I did... At the time, I thought I was the bee's knees. But look... Oh, you're a coal like salt? Yeah. To this day, I don't know when I was running that last job. Yeah, a sane man would have been scared. But I looked at my piss end. Yeah, I blew up one of the pirates before they realized that I was out of my gourd. Managed to get them down to 2 left before... That should have been the end. It just felt right. And I was young, no care in the world. And then, dependable and straight as an arrow. The Rangers took them out, no problem. Oh, that's fun. Offered me a job. And that's it. Officially, unofficially, hell yes, I don't know why she did it. And after she... Look, I'm guilty as hell of smuggling who knows what. But I swear, I did more questionable stuff for the Rangers. Well, after I hit bottom. But the thing that scares me? Sometimes the way she looks at me. Understatement of the... Just so you know, all this, and I really need to own that. Tell her about that follow-through you mentioned. Core's ended. Well, for now, like getting a...
is way bigger than Dad. Books? Yeah. Do you have more books, or can you buy them? My book allowance is all gone. So...
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credit.
Dad, this is... Oh!
Well, now you done it.
Yeah. Now, the important question. And please don't say... Oh, no.
Looks like it's cheese.
This is horrible. I have decided that I will. See.
Cold-blooded murder was a line I told. I'm aware of the terrible things that happened in the streets. I don't know if I'm making any...
Neon's a cesspool.
Well, I may not agree with every outcome. I don't often...
I'm listening. Bye for now.
Here's a particularly strange one. After a person sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "bless you." Oddly strange to administer absolution after witnessing
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
Oh, I'm sure there was a perfectly good reason that expression was connected to sneezing, but I'm afraid it's lost to time.
We recognize you.
That is a shame. I would like to have understood the specific etymology of those words. Ah, well, I don't think that's necessary, Andreja. It's enough to know that being courteous to others is the right thing to do.
What are they talking about? What are these riddles?
This universe has a right to exist according to its own rules. Keep your artifact. As Starborn, we will settle this later.
I won't pretend that I don't have questions, but you clearly just saved our lives, so whatever secrets you need to keep, I'll keep them. Say no more. We all came from different walks of life. All that matters is, well, I don't know about you. We need to regroup at the lodge.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
public face of the United Colonies. How much Walter pays in property tax on this baby?
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. Let me just bring it up on here at the table.
That's no factualism or Crimson Fleet. Secret military technique.
United Colonies did that starship design.
Call themselves a star. Demand hand over blood. Like children claim to use things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
Not in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Just keep it going. Popping its up.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here. Uniform unknown group. Just happens to know about the audience. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators were this righteous.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to humanity for forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete.
You do have a way with words.
I knew our little family was gaining a...
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. We're in the dark. Until then, we stay the course.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
All we can do is be more Vladimir.
Some glints of shine in the dark.
All right.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I have been thinking about us as No, not you and I. I cannot really know all that you... The foundational belief of my... We do love each other. This does not work. As much as I love you. No. When the Great Sir, you are not like me. I have tried to not worry myself over it, but... I pray regularly. I have never expected you to share my belief. I do want to be with... How can I... I just hate to think of anything, but you are right. Thank you for talking me through this. Really? You continued? There is no such... My culture deals with this... I need some time, but do not mistake that for hesitation. You...
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. Got one. I'd go in...
Oh, sorry. Back to the raid shifts and... Gravity's pull.
Got my attention, Captain.
You had a hell of a shake. Getting bull... Ready to head back out there? Double check the safety and locks wherever you go.